Every generation wonders how to guide their families, raise children with strong values, and build communities that thrive. We search for wisdom in books, traditions, and modern advice. Yet, in the Quran, there is a chapter dedicated to wisdom itself, Surah Luqmān, the 31st chapter. It is a chapter that speaks of gratitude, humility, and responsibility. It tells the story of a wise father advising his son, while also reminding all of us, parents, children, and communities, that true wisdom lies in faith and good character. Surah Luqmān is a Meccan chapter, revealed during a time when the early Muslim community faced challenges and hostility. In that environment, the Quran gave them lessons not only in belief, but also in building character and family life. The chapter takes its name from Luqmān, a man described as wise, though not a prophet. His advice to his son forms the heart of the surah. By preserving his words, the Quran shows that wisdom is universal. It can be found in sincere human experience and is always rooted in recognition of God. One of the first lessons in Surah Luqmān is gratitude. God says, "We gave wisdom to Luqmān. Be grateful to God. Whoever is grateful benefits his own soul, and whoever denies, surely God is free of need, worthy of all praise." Gratitude is presented not only as a virtue, but as the essence of wisdom. A grateful person sees blessings clearly, avoids arrogance, and spreads positivity in their family and community. An ungrateful person, in contrast, becomes blind to the good around them, harming their own soul. In today's world, where dissatisfaction and comparison dominate, this simple call to gratitude feels revolutionary. It invites families to live with contentment and communities to build on appreciation rather than envy. Luqmān's advice to his son. The heart of the surah is Luqmān's intimate conversation with his son. These verses are timeless, showing how parents can guide children with both firmness and compassion. His advice includes 1. Avoid shirk, associating partners with God. Luqmān begins by teaching the foundation of faith. Do not associate anything with God. Truly, associating others with Him is a great injustice. This shows that wisdom begins with spiritual clarity. Families and societies crumble when they worship false priorities, whether idols, wealth, or status, because these cannot provide stability. 2. Respect and care for parents. The surah reminds children of the sacrifices of their parents, especially the struggles of the mother in pregnancy and nursing. Obedience to parents is emphasized, except when it contradicts faith. This balance, respecting parents while maintaining personal responsibility before God, is key to healthy family life. 3. Awareness of God's knowledge. Luqmān teaches his son that even if something is as small as a mustard seed hidden in a rock, God is aware of it. This instills accountability, reminding us that nothing escapes divine notice. It is a way of teaching integrity, doing right even when no one else is watching. 4. Commitment to prayer. Prayer is presented as both a personal act of devotion and a pillar of community strength. A praying family develops discipline, humility, and connection to God. 5. Encouraging good and forbidding wrong. Luqmān teaches his son to care about society, not just personal life. True wisdom is active. It improves the world around us. 6. Patience in hardship. Life will bring challenges, and Luqmān reminds his son that patience is essential. Families that practice patience endure struggles together. Communities that practice patience overcome division and hardship. 7. Humility in behavior. Finally, Luqmān warns against arrogance, telling his son not to turn his cheek away from people in pride, nor to walk boastfully. Humility in speech and behavior is what sustains harmony in relationships. Beyond Luqmān's advice, the surah points to the wider universe as a source of wisdom, the creation of the heavens and earth, the alternation of night and day, the ships sailing across the sea, the rain that brings life to dead land, all are described as signs. These verses invite reflection. Wisdom is not abstract philosophy but lived awareness of the world's beauty and order. Families and communities grow stronger when they learn to see these signs together, nurturing a shared sense of wonder and responsibility. The wisdom of Surah Luqmān is timeless, but its relevance is striking in modern life. In an age of distraction, it reminds us that parenting is not only about providing materially, but also guiding spiritually. In a time when respect between generations often erodes, it restores balance between parental care and children's responsibility. In societies where arrogance and competition often dominate, it calls for humility, gratitude, and cooperation. In the face of anxiety and instability, it offers patience and prayer as anchors of resilience. The surah also speaks to entire communities. Gratitude prevents social envy. Respect between generations strengthens continuity. Accountability before God ensures honesty in public life. Encouraging good and forbidding wrong fosters shared responsibility. Humility in conduct prevents division and arrogance. In short, the same values that nurture a strong family also build healthy societies. Closing reflection. Timeless wisdom for families and communities, Surah Luqmān, is more than a title. It is the reality of this chapter. From a father's heartfelt advice to his son, we are given universal principles that every generation can apply. Gratitude, faith, respect, patience, humility, and awareness of God. These are not only private virtues but public foundations. Families that live with gratitude and humility raise children of integrity. Communities that practice patience and mutual care create harmony and resilience. And individuals who live with awareness of God's signs walk through life with wisdom, even in a world of uncertainty. Surah Luqmān shows that true wisdom is not bound by time. It remains as relevant today as it was centuries ago. For those who listen, its words are not just guidance but a roadmap for families and communities seeking strength, peace, and meaning.